What if I told you there's an ancient book that reveals secrets about fallen angels, giant cannibals, and a flood that reset humanity? What if I told you that there exists an ancient and highly controversial book that has been excluded from most religious traditions? A text so powerful that it delves into the realm of fallen angels, mighty giants, and secrets that challenge everything we think we know about history, humanity, and the universe itself. The Book of Enoch is not just a religious text. It is a gateway into mysteries that bridge the divine and the human, the known and the incomprehensible. It recounts the fall of the Watchers, a group of angels who descended to Earth, breaking their heavenly covenant, and the catastrophic events that followed, culminating in the Great Flood. Imagine a time when the heavens were in perfect harmony, only to be shattered by the actions of 200 angels led by Semjaza. Drawn to the beauty of human women, they took wives and fathered the Nephilim, giants of extraordinary strength, yet deeply corrupt morals. These giants ruled the earth with an iron fist, consuming resources, animals, and even humanity itself. Azazel, one of the leaders among the fallen angels, introduced humanity to the use of weapons, inciting endless wars. Kokabel unveiled the secrets of the stars, leading humanity down a path of idolatry and spiritual confusion. The world spiraled into complete chaos and corruption, forcing God to intervene in ways that would forever alter the course of existence. But here's something many don't realize. The stories found in the Book of Enoch echo across other ancient traditions, such as the legends of the Anunnaki and the Agigi from Mesopotamian lore. In these accounts, celestial beings descended to Earth, mingled with humans, and influenced the destiny of the world. Could these seemingly separate legends actually point to the same hidden truth? Enoch, chosen by God as a scribe, was granted visions of the heavenly throne and the cosmic gates. He was taken to the heavens, where he witnessed divine judgments and learned the universe's deepest secrets. But his accounts are so vivid, so intricate, that one must wonder, were these merely spiritual visions? Or could Enoch have experienced travel to other realms, possibly even other worlds? The mysteries do not end with the Watchers and the Nephilim. The Book of Enoch also provides a unique explanation for the Great Flood. It was not merely an act of divine punishment, but rather a necessary cleansing to restore balance to creation. Now, think about this. Why do similar stories appear in many cultures across the globe? Why was this text excluded from the official canon? Are these accounts mere myths, or are they fragments of a greater truth waiting to be uncovered? Get ready to dive deep into the most profound mysteries of the Book of Enoch. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to ensure you don't miss a single revelation. Today, we'll uncover the secrets that intertwine heaven, earth, and the cosmos in ways you've never imagined before. It was a time when the heavens were in perfect harmony, and the angels faithfully served the Almighty, guiding and protecting creation. But not all remained loyal. Led by Semjaza, 200 angels made a decision that would change the fate of the world forever. They descended upon Mount Hermon, a place shrouded in mystery and legends to this day. There, these angels made a pact, a solemn oath to all partake in the rebellion so that none would be left behind. What drove this betrayal? Was it desire, ambition, or something even deeper? These angels, known as the Watchers, were drawn by the beauty of human women. They broke divine laws by taking mortal wives and fathering children, the Nephilim, giants, of extraordinary strength but hearts corrupted by darkness. The Nephilim were not only colossal in size, their very existence was devastating. The Book of Enoch describes how they ravaged everything in their path, devouring animals, crops, and even humans. Some accounts suggest these giants practiced cannibalism, feeding on the very creatures they were meant to protect. But the corruption did not end with the Nephilim. Azazel, one of the leaders of the Watchers, played a pivotal role in humanity's descent into decadence. He taught men the art of forging weapons and women the creation of ornaments, igniting vanity and violence. Kokabel revealed the secrets of the stars, leading humanity into idolatry and abandonment of the Creator. The once pure world became unrecognizable. Violence, chaos, and destruction reigned, and divine creation teetered on the edge of collapse. But why did these angels make such a choice? Was it merely carnal desire, or was something greater at play? Some theologians suggest the Watchers sought to establish their own order, defying God's sovereignty. Others argue that their rebellion was an act of desperation, a longing to experience humanity. And Mount Hermon, where it all began. Today, it remains a place of mystery, appearing in religious texts and even modern conspiracy theories. Could this site still bear traces of that celestial rebellion? Meanwhile, the actions of the Watchers reverberated across the earth. Their pact was more than mere betrayal. It was the catalyst for one of the darkest chapters in human history. And the worst was yet to come. The Watchers had defied the Creator, Himself. Now, the heavens began to take notice, and divine judgment would not delay. Narrator, shifting to a hopeful and solemn tone. As the earth plunged deeper into chaos, violence, and corruption, the heavens remained vigilant. Not all angels had fallen. Some, loyal to the Creator, watched in horror as the Watchers' actions and the Nephilim's devastation unfolded. Michael, the commander of the celestial hosts, Gabriel, the divine messenger, Raphael, the healer, and Uriel, the guardian of wisdom, brought their pleas before the Almighty. They cried out for justice, declaring that divine creation was on the brink of destruction and that action was needed to restore order. According to the Book of Enoch, these faithful angels presented the atrocities of the Watchers before God's throne. They detailed how the fallen angels had taught humans forbidden secrets, from the crafting of weapons to the manipulation of the cosmos. They recounted how the Nephilim had turned a paradise into a landscape of horror. God's response was decisive and awe-inspiring. He decreed that the Watchers would be captured and imprisoned in the depths of the earth, in dark, shadowy caves where they would await final judgment. Azazel, the primary instigator of chaos, was to be buried in the desert and covered with sharp stones. His deeds were so heinous that he became a symbol of rebellion and corruption. But the judgment didn't stop with the Watchers. God also decreed that the Nephilim, the giants born of this forbidden union, would be destroyed. Thus, the Great Flood was commanded, not as an act of mere destruction, but as a necessary purification to restore divine order. What makes this story even more fascinating are the parallels it shares with other ancient traditions. In Sumerian legends, for instance, the Anunnaki and the Igigi also faced similar conflicts. The flood appears as a universal event, described in cultures spanning from Mesopotamia to the Americas. Could these accounts be echoes of a singular event that impacted all of humanity? And here's something even more intriguing: the role of the holy angels as mediators. They didn't merely observe. They took a stand, interceding on behalf of humanity. Their actions demonstrate that even in the darkest times, there is always a force working toward justice. Yet this intercession raised unsettling questions. Why? Did God allow the Watchers to fall in the first place? If He knew what would happen, why wasn't the rebellion prevented? Could these events be part of a larger plan, one we have yet to fully comprehend? But what happens when even the heavens must intervene on humanity's behalf? Book of the Words of Righteousness. In the midst of chaos engulfing the earth, while the fallen angels continued spreading corruption and darkness, God chose one man, not a king, nor a mighty warrior, but Enoch, a righteous, humble, and just. Individual Enoch was called by the Most High to undertake an extraordinary mission. He was tasked with recording the secrets of the heavens and the earth, the deeds of the Watchers, and the catastrophic consequences their transgressions brought to the world. These revelations, known as the Book of the Words of Righteousness, became an eternal testament to divine justice. Picture this: a mortal man elevated to witness the throne of heaven. Enoch described God's throne as a sight beyond comprehension, surrounded by lights shining like fire, radiating an otherworldly brilliance. Around this throne stood countless angels, each fulfilling a distinct role in the grand design of creation. Even more astounding, Enoch received visions that spanned from the most distant past to the farthest reaches of the future. Among the revelations entrusted to Enoch were the intricate cycles of the stars, the laws governing the heavens, and the invisible forces that hold the cosmos in perfect harmony. He saw how the Watchers had defied these laws, sharing forbidden knowledge with humanity, secrets that were meant to remain hidden. But Enoch also witnessed something even more staggering: the judgment God was preparing for the Watchers. The Book of the Words of Righteousness was not merely a warning for the fallen angels, it was a guide for humanity. It revealed how to live righteously, even in times of overwhelming darkness. It served as a reminder that justice would always prevail, even when chaos appeared to have the upper hand. Why Enoch? Why was he chosen above all others? Some believe his purity of heart was the key. Others suggest he had a unique connection to the divine, something that made him stand apart from all men. Whatever the reason, Enoch became a bridge between God and humanity, a mediator whose role was crucial in preserving creation. There is something profoundly captivating about Enoch's words. They don't just recount ancient events, they resonate across time, challenging our understanding of the world. For instance, his descriptions of the stars' cycles and the cosmos functioning are so precise that many wonder, how could he have known? Were these visions purely spiritual, or could they represent something more? Perhaps advanced knowledge or technology beyond his era. The impact of the Book of the Words of Righteousness transcends cultural boundaries. Parallels can be found in traditions worldwide, suggesting that Enoch may have tapped into a universal truth, a message embedded in the very fabric of human existence. As Enoch recorded these words, humanity stood on the brink of radical transformation. The flood was imminent, and Enoch's role was to ensure the divine plan was understood. His words were more than a warning. They were a roadmap to salvation. But what exactly did Enoch see in the heavens? What secrets were unveiled to him that remain hidden from us even now? And most importantly, do these revelations still hold lessons for us today? Enoch was neither a king nor a mighty warrior, yet he was chosen for a destiny unlike any other mortal, to be taken by angels into the heavens and witness the secrets of the universe. Imagine being pulled from the physical world and transported to dimensions beyond human comprehension. Enoch described his journey as both indescribably glorious and utterly terrifying. He saw portals of light connecting different parts of the cosmos, paths that only angels could traverse, and cosmic structures so vast they made Earth seem insignificant. What Enoch witnessed in the heavens wasn't just beauty, it was order. He observed the movement of stars and constellations, guided by invisible forces and maintained by angels in perfect harmony. He watched the sun and moon follow their cycles, obeying divine laws that he described with astonishing detail. Yet, there's something about Enoch's descriptions that makes them even more fascinating. Many of his accounts seem to surpass the knowledge of his time. He depicted the heavens as interconnected realms, with systems so precise that some modern researchers wonder, was Enoch witnessing something beyond his understanding? Could he have been interpreting technology or cosmic events in a way that only now we're beginning to comprehend? Among these visions, Enoch also beheld the throne of God. He saw a throne of indescribable light, surrounded by millions of angels, each fulfilling a role in a vast cosmic plan. He described the Almighty as a presence so powerful that even the angels trembled in reverence. But Enoch's journey wasn't just about awe and wonder. He was taken to the heavens with a purpose: to bear witness to the judgment of the watchers. He saw how the fallen angels were imprisoned in dark caverns, awaiting the day of final judgment. He also saw the fate of the Nephilim, destined to be destroyed in the Great Flood. Here's something even more extraordinary. Enoch didn't just see the cosmos, he heard it. He heard the music of the heavens, the sounds of stars in perfect harmony, and the voices of angels in eternal praise. He witnessed a divine symphony that few mortals could ever imagine. What makes these experiences even more intriguing is the profound impact they had on Enoch. He didn't return to Earth the same man. He came back with knowledge, but also with a burden. He knew the world was on the brink of catastrophe, and it was his role to warn humanity before it was too late. Did Enoch truly travel to other realms? Or were his visions metaphors, interpreting realities he couldn't fully comprehend? Whatever the explanation, what he witnessed reshaped how we understand the divine, the cosmos, and even ourselves. And as Enoch returned with these revelations, one question lingered. Could there still be parts of what he saw that remain hidden to this day? The holy angels, guardians of order. While the watchers spread chaos and destruction, the holy angels stood as guardians of divine order. They didn't merely observe, they intervened to restore balance. Michael, the commander of the celestial hosts, was the first to act. He confronted the leaders of the fallen angels, ensuring they were imprisoned in the depths of the earth, where they would await final judgment. Gabriel, the messenger, was tasked with delivering the divine decree, carrying God's word to the heavens and the earth. Raphael, the healer, undertook the mission of purifying the places corrupted by the Nephilim, restoring the sanctity that had been lost. Uriel, the angel of wisdom, guided Enoch in his visions, helping him comprehend the cosmic secrets he witnessed in the heavens. These angels were not just warriors and messengers, they were protectors of creation. Their actions demonstrate that, even in the darkest times, forces are at work to preserve good and justice. But did their battles truly end with the judgment of the Watchers? Or do the holy angels still act in secret, shielding humanity from dangers we cannot see? Before his ascension to the heavens, Enoch left a powerful blessing for the righteous. He spoke of a time when justice would prevail, when the corrupt would be judged, and when the faithful would inherit a world of peace and harmony under the Tsar. Reign of the Messiah. Enoch's words were not merely hopeful promises, they were prophecies. He foresaw a future where divine order would be restored, and humanity would be given a second chance to align itself with the will of the Creator. His blessing served as both a reminder of God's mercy and a call to action for the righteous to remain steadfast in their faith. But this blessing also carried a weight. Enoch knew that judgment was coming and that the earth would soon be transformed by the Great Flood. His words were a beacon of hope in a time of impending destruction, assuring those who remained faithful that their perseverance would not be in vain. Even today, Enoch's blessing echoes through history, reminding us that no matter how dark the times may seem, there is always the promise of renewal and redemption. Are we living in a time when this prophecy might come to pass? The Book of Enoch ends with a powerful reminder of the sanctity of creation and the consequences of corruption. The earth, once pure and in perfect harmony, had become so defiled by the actions of the Watchers and the Nephilim that a divine reset was necessary. The Great Flood was not an act of simple destruction. It was an act of restoration. By cleansing the earth of the influence of the fallen angels and their offspring, God sought to preserve the integrity of his creation. This wasn't a punishment born of anger. It was a necessary step to ensure the survival of humanity and the natural order. But the flood also raises profound questions. Could the actions of the Watchers and the corruption they spread have been a test for humanity? Was the flood a lesson, a divine warning about the dangers of straying too far from the Creator's will? Interestingly, parallels to the flood narrative exist in cultures around the world, from Mesopotamian epics to Native American legends. Could these shared stories indicate a universal truth about our history, or perhaps a cautionary tale meant to guide us even today? What does the story of the flood teach us about humanity's resilience and the balance between creation and destruction? The Book of Enoch is more than an ancient text. It's a glimpse into the mysteries of the divine, the cosmic, and the human. It challenges us to reflect on our place in the universe and the choices we make as stewards of creation. From the rebellion of the Watchers to the lessons of the flood, Enoch's story reminds us that actions have consequences, and that even in the face of overwhelming darkness, there is hope for renewal. But the question remains: are these tales mere myths, or do they carry fragments of truth that we've yet to fully understand? Could the warnings and blessings of Enoch still hold relevance for our modern world? We may never have all the answers, but one thing is certain. The Book of Enoch continues to captivate, inspire, and provoke thought. It invites us to explore the unknown, question the unquestionable, and seek the divine in all things. If this journey has intrigued you, leave your thoughts in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. Together, we'll uncover the mysteries that connect us to the heavens and beyond. Thank you for watching, and until next time.